Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you're all doing well, inshallah ta'ala. Today is a beautiful day in Medina. Alhamdulillah. I'm on my own today because today we're leaving to Mecca. So I wanted to just make a little trip out to the Baqi, inshallah. I wanted to do a janazah this morning, but unfortunately when we tried doing it, the guards wouldn't let us through to the janazah. Alhamdulillah, we prayed the janazah and we tried actually going into the Baqi, and you can see the footage here. But as we approached the end of it, where we tried going to the guards, they wouldn't let us in, subhanAllah. Allah kulli hal, we move forward and we try again, not for a janazah, but just to visit the Sahaba, give salam. And then, so you can follow me, inshallah ta'ala, on that little journey. And inshallah, you guys benefit, subhanAllah, just to kind of share some reflection. This is, subhanAllah, a great honor for us as Muslims to be able to still be able to visit the Sahaba and where they're buried. And that's the beauty of this religion, is that, it's a religion of preservation, and the Quran is a living evidence for that, in that it will never be changed. And the fact that we can still go and visit these monumental sites of our religion is a huge honor. And as Muslims, we should always try our best to try and facilitate that. Forget the next holiday you want to do, if you want to spend £2,000, £3,000 on, but yet you've never been to the lands of the Muslims, the lands of where your religion stands and your religion was founded. And I kind of find it quite hard to see, born Muslims, because I wasn't born a Muslim. Born Muslims, say to me that they've never been to the lands of the Muslims, but they've been to Dubai, or they've been to Malaysia, or they've been to all of these different places, subhanAllah, which will still cost them a lot of money. And guess what? All of that stuff you can do in those holidays, you can do it here. And it may even be better. And it probably will be better. SubhanAllah. So, just a little reflection. Inshallah ta'ala, just walking through the Prophet's masjid right now. This is the back end where we were staying, and we're just going to walk all the way through, inshallah ta'ala, to Jannatul Baqi. You can actually see it from here. I'll zoom in. You can see it's right at the end. So you literally go from the back end all the way straight through, go out the ramp, and you're in, inshallah. So join me when I get there, inshallah, and see you guys there, something. As the sun is out and it's hot and you're walking through, the Fajr was really nice. There was no sun, it was just nice and cool, and tranquility was there. But I kind of recorded it very quickly because we wanted to get to the janazah, and I want to kind of give it its right, inshallah, for you guys to see in a nice quality, inshallah ta'ala. So let's go. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So we've arrived at the Baqi, alhamdulillah, and we got the ramps, alhamdulillah. So if you come to gate 35, which is near the front of the masjid, you'll see Jannatul Baqi on the left hand side, over here, this way. Bismillah. So outside the Baqi, they have some boards giving you some, information about Baqi, Jannatul Baqi, and the beauty behind it. First lesson, it says to take heed, remember death and the hereafter, as advised by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as he said in a hadith, I forbade you to visit the graves, you may visit them now for the reminder of the hereafter. So it's encouraged for us as Muslims to visit the grave, to remind us of the hereafter, to remind us of death. I remember before I became Muslim, there was one thing I always used to fear, and that was actually death. And I never really wanted to think about it. In today's society, if you think about death, you're seen as somebody that is depressed or depressive. So as Prophet there's hikmah behind everything he says, and for us to visit the graves, to remind us that one day we will return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that we should always think about what we're doing in our lives. So are we doing stuff for good, or are we doing it for the people? So we should always remember that. Secondly, to hope for the reward and the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during the visit, because we're visiting the Sahaba, we're not just visiting any other Tom, Dick and Harry, we're visiting people of our religion, people who fought for our religion, people who spread our religion. And then lastly, send peace and supplication and asking for the forgiveness of the people that are in this graveyard as an act of kindness towards them, inshallah ta'ala. So that's the third point. And it tells you how to give salam, and also the impermissible ways to visit salam, to visit them on specific days, or to stand in front of them and to make dua towards them, to read Quran over their grave, to throw things in their grave, and saying specific supplications for specific graves that don't meet the requirements of the Sharia. So as you can see, you have all of these boards that give you all that information, which is beautiful. So if you come to the graveyard, come and look at this first, and it will help you and give you an insight into how you should, maybe attend this graveyard, inshallah. So let's go inside. See, here. So now I'm just going to walk through and experience it, inshallah. I'll get some shots for you guys and put some narrations over the top, and to also let you know what Sahabis are in this graveyard, inshallah ta'ala. So enjoy the shots I get, and we'll see you on the other side, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
زيارة البقيع ثابتة في سنة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كما دل عليه حديث عائشة المتقدم، وزيارته سنة، والمرء المسلم ينبغي له أن يزور البقيع إذا كان من الرجال، وأما النساء فلا يزورن القبور على ما جاء في الأحاديث عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، فإنه لعن زوارات القبور. وأما الرجال فيسن لهم اقتداء برسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أن يأتوا البقيع وأن يدعوا لأهله بالأدعية التي جاءت عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، ومنها الدعاء الذي تقدم ذكره في حديث عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها. ومن جاء البقيع يعلم، لا بد أن يعلم جزما بأنه الموضع الذي دفن فيه جماعة كثيرة من أصحاب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، ودفن فيه أزواج رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، ودفن فيه إبراهيم رضي الله تعالى عنه ابن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، ودفن فيه جماعة من أهل البيت، ودفن فيه جماعة من العلماء والصالحين ونحو ذلك. والزيارة الشرعية أن يأتي البقيع فإنه يذكر الآخرة كسائر القبور كما جاء في الحديث عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، ويدعو لأصحابه بالدعاء الوارد عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بحضور قلب، استحضار للعاقبة التي سوف يصل إليها الإنسان في يوم ما ولا شك في ذلك، ويزوره بأدب، لا يأخذ من ترابه ولا يتمسح بأحجاره ولا يأتي بشيء فيه مما يخالف كتاب الله أو سنة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، بل يأتي بأدب وحضور قلب، ويدعو لأصحابه كما دعا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. والحمد لله يعني في هذا العهد اهتمت الدولة به اهتماما كبيرا، ومنعت من إقامة بعض الشعائر فيه التي هي ليس عليها دليل لا من كتاب الله ولا من سنة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، ونحن إنما نتعبد بكتاب الله وبسنة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
How pure is our deen that, we go from the passing of the person, we go from the da'ah for the person, we go from the sadaqah jariyah that we do for people, then we go to washing of the body and perfuming it and wrapping it in a clean cloth and burying it in the soil that we were created from. Just knowing that this place has people in there that were beloved to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and beloved to us as well, because they carried our faith with passion and with pride. SubhanAllah, with passion, and just time to reflect when we come here, just to think about those things. That this is also a place that we will be, we'll be under the soil one day, and we have to always consider that, SubhanAllah, when we are doing the things we do on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and that we should always ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us for our shortcomings, because we're not perfect. It says in the Quran that mankind was created weak. Allah created his insan weak. We're not perfect. We're not people that are infallible, that don't make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but it's about how you come back from them, how you return to Allah, and how you seek forgiveness. SubhanAllah. So you come to Medina, come here, have that reflection. It's easy to get soaked up in the dunya and things that surround it, the design of the place, the rawda with the painting and, the minarets and the golden doors and all of this stuff and the marble. All of this can easily distract you from the reality of life and why we're really here, subhanAllah. So definitely take time out, come here, visit it, give your salam, and keep it moving. Don't do anything else more than that, inshallah ta'ala. So thank you guys again for joining us on another vlog with Hajj and Umrah Express. SubhanAllah, the last few moments for us in Medina. It's a little bit emotional. I came here 5 years ago. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala invited me again. And inshallah ta'ala we're going to go to Mecca today. And you'll see me on that vlog inshallah. So thanks again for joining us. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, because we are going to be uploading content inshallah ta'ala on a regular basis at a very high standard. And we want to keep doing that inshallah for the future, so that Hajj and Umrah Express can develop into the pillar of content for these lands for everybody, not just for the English speaking people. Inshallah we can create more content worldwide inshallah. So keep supporting us, subscribe, help us on this journey and be part of the family inshallah. We'll see you on the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.